Hi, this is Jay Boone down at Emerald City Guitars, and I'd like to welcome you to Friends Pick Friday. And man, I'm excited to have my friend Tim Lerch down here today. And Tim is one of the finest guitar players, not only in the Northwest, but around the world. Tim's been a friend of Emerald City Guitars for years, and we're lucky enough to have him come in and frequent our shop. And anytime we bring up Tim's name in the shop or a customer does, everybody's like, Tim Lerch, Tim Lerch.
I want my money.
Yeah. What a joy to have you down here, man.
Thank you, Jay.
So welcome. And we're going to be looking at a couple of guitars today, and these are really
blondes.
Classic blondes, yeah, from the 50s. So right here to my immediate left, this is a really rare 1959 natural finish ES-5 Switchmaster. Oh, there you go, man, a match made in heaven. So yeah, look at this thing, it's beautiful. So 3 untouched PAFs. So man, that alone there is like worth its weight in gold, you know. So yeah, just a beautiful 17-inch body. This one has an ABR1 bridge. A lot of guys will switch that out from the original wooden bridge just for better intonation. So you have a vintage, probably a 62, 63 classic ABR1 on there. And just a wonderful, wonderful looking piece. You see the stinger up here. And yeah, I'm really excited to hear Tim play this guitar. This is a really neat guitar. And then to my far left here,
got it.
Equally cool. I'm going to put this in your hands, Tim. Okay. I think it's going to be the first one you're going to be demonstrating today.
It's like the little sister of this one.
Yeah. So this is an ES-350T, and again, the natural finish. This one, again, has had the ABR1 bridge conversion done for better intonation, just better tuning all the way around. It doesn't compromise the integrity of the guitar at all. They just pop onto the existing floating bridge.
For modern concerns, I think it may improve the guitar, because this guitar doesn't really have a huge acoustic voice, so having a wooden bridge, it's marginally helpful.
Yeah.
And I think this bridge is what most guys would like. This
guitar here, again, a very original instrument. However, it has had a couple of the potentiometers changed out, just wore out over the years, 60 some years of playing. The original PAF pickup in the neck position, this bridge pickup has been changed for whatever reason, and now it's sporting an early patent number Gibson humbucker, probably from the early 60s or something like that. Great sounding pickup. Most people will say it's every bit as good as the PAF tone. That's debatable, depending on who you are and which guitar it's in.
Right, exactly. Even the PAF tone is debatable, right? Because they're all different. Right?
Indeed. All we know is they're very desirable, and these guitars have that going on with them.
I don't know exactly how many inches it is, but it's like 20, instead of 24 3/4 like a standard short scale Gibson, it's even shorter than that, and it may be like 23 and a half or 23 and 3/4.
23 and 3/4 maybe?
Yeah, something like that. It's kind of like a regular guitar capoed at the first fret.
Yeah, very true. And we were talking earlier, you used to have to Birdland guitar, one of your first guitars. Same scale as a Birdland.
It really is a Birdland. It's sort of like the economy version of the Birdland. They came out about at the same time, I think, and really reflected that shorter scale, what Hank Garland was looking for in a guitar. Something about a blonde archtop, Jay, I got to tell you.
I know. And they fetch a little more money than the Sunburst models,
they do.
You know, and they're just a little sexier, you know, than the Sunburst. So yeah, man, what do you say, Tim? We're going to be running them through this classic blackface Vibrolux Reverb, so this should just sound great.
I'm going to concentrate on the clean sounds of the guitar rather than turn the amp way up and get all gritty and greasy. I'm just going to play nice and clean, because if it doesn't sound good nice and clean, it's not going to sound good any other way. That's my opinion, I think.
I would agree.
So I'll share those sounds and play little pieces on each one that you know, maybe go through a little tour of the pickup selectors and all that.
Perfect. All right, folks. Enjoy Tim Lerch. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Jay. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. this is a beautiful guitar. I really like playing with the neck pickup and then moving my hand way back here and getting that kind of T-bone walker. You know? Kind of works really nicely. But if you want more of a two pickup sound, and then the rear pickup, I think if you goosed it a little bit with a little bit of overdrive or turn the amp up a little bit, it would also work really great for a kind of a hot blues sound. Not to mention the short scale, so if you want to make a big reach, look at this, you know, gonna really reach these high notes on these things. I'm loving this, but I got to get to the next guitar. There we go. Okay, this is the 1959 ES-5 Switchmaster with 3 PAFs. It's kind of like the big brother of the other guitar we played. An old tune called I Never Knew. Boy, there's a little bit to show off on this guitar. It's full scale, 25.5-inch scale. Beautiful, well played in neck, but nothing, nothing to worry about. Flat wound strings on this particular one. This other one had round wound strings. So you get that kind of quintessential flat wound sound. Why don't I do a little tour? Play a little lick in every position. This one has neck, middle, and bridge, and then all, which is an interesting thing. It's like a four-way switch, unlike the Stratocaster type, which does blending. So let's do a little something. That's the neck. Here's the middle. It's very usable. And then here's the bridge pickup. The bridge pickup on an archtop is sometimes a mixed bag, but this one really has a nice voice. And then all of them together is kind of neat too. That's very nice. It's got that combination of the warmth and kind of that poof from the neck pickup, but then there's a chirp in there too that I really like. All right, so there we go with the Switchmaster.
Well, thank you, Tim, so much, man. That was fantastic.
Thank you, Jay.
I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. And check Tim out at timlerch.com, correct?
That's right.
Fantastic stuff he does online. And man, that's our Friends Pick Friday. Thank y'all. See you next time.